Welcome back to the old breed in the new world. In the previous episode, Lord Mazdamundi captured Skeggi, the settlement of Skeggi, and broke the faction. That also unlocked the right of ferocity, so right now our troops are just getting better for 5 turns. So it's a pretty good start, but we still haven't taken our first province. We need Ziggurat of Dawn to do that. And we should also expand according to the geomantic web. So we want Maku or Maku I assume peaks. And we want Pahuaks. Not good with the names here. So yeah. Let's get started with it. So Zildrator are Dark Elves, and they might be our first enemy. Will it be the Skaven? Probably the Skaven.
My skills tell me you seek audience.
Mazdamundi talks like an ant. He wants us to attack the Blue Vipers. Blue Vipers are orcs. I mean, we want to kill them, but I decide how we attack, not some humans. Okay, so according to the Great Plan, we have to destroy the Skeggi, among others, yeah? And 2,000 and some plaques, sure. That was my plan all along. How was it? Did we get any buildings? No. One turn we will get the more powerful, the sources with shields. We want that. I don't think we have to build anything in particular. I don't want to recruit. I don't want to do diplomacy with anybody, or do I? Maybe I can find a fellow lizard who likes me wants to trade. Like Slanwapik. I have no idea how I'm supposed to pronounce these names. Yeah, I have the wisdom of the first spawning, because the first spawning taught me, you young one, you probably just lived a couple of thousand years. I was taught by Lord Croak himself. And also Tokchik of the Talaxtlan faction. Non-aggression pact at least. It's good. We need money. But yeah, we end turn. Strange that Skeggi hasn't even recruited a new leader. Are they broke? Can't be that broke. You have 2,500 as a minimum income. Or I do. They might have more even since they're AI. Oh, our skank researchers are ready. That means, yeah, we have the tablet of the source done. And mission, search any ruined settlement for treasure. I will. We need more plaques. But yeah, research. I can start with the tablet of the source because I built the recruitment building for sources. Plus 5 melee defense, not bad. And I just want this one to get to level 3 so I can build all the nice stuff. Yeah, I mean I could recruit now the troops I want, the Stars of Shields and spares, but it's better to get a whole province first. So this battle is really basic. I'm gonna auto-resolve it. I mean, I see the value of looking at how cool the lizards look on the battle map, but that's about it. They have no chance. Ooh, Forbidden Rod. Oh, power reserves. Sure. And we're gonna occupy. So I achieved victory over chaos multiple times, so I have Ruin's End. Dark corrupting evil forces have no place here. That's right, not part of the plan. So we purged the Skeggy, and we... Okay, now this one was just control a province, which we now do. And we executed a great plan, which was destroying the Skeggy. And now comes one of these super hard missions. Issue a commandment against one whole province. So let's see if we can do that. And there's the Forbidden Rod. There's a lot of pop-ups. And now the Isthmus of Lustria is ours. Okay, destroyed. Okay, this is simple. I want growth and money. Research rate doesn't matter yet. No. No. I don't care about fighting. I want growth. I want money. And Mazdamundi leveled up. We do want him to get over here. I do think he's pretty okay as he is now because he can buff our units so much with his magic, so. I'm gonna go for bonded service. A little cheaper recruitment won't hurt us, and we need to get 4 skill points to get the draft master. So now we want to recruit, however. And now we want the shields. So I really want to... I like elite armies, or I like armies that are not limited, or that... I don't like when they don't have shields, is what I'm actually trying to say. It annoys me. Why wouldn't they just get a shield? So... Oh. I'm willing to make a smaller army to get my shields. So now I want 2 more with spears. Then I have 2 on each flank, and I want 2 more for the center. That will make us a very strong infantry force. Sorry, why did that one have to put over here? I want to see my buildings. Oh yeah, because I also got the old monument, but I needed level 3 and the tier 3 building to upgrade it to get the tablet of monuments. Which is great. But yeah, that's our turn. Yeah, we're not gonna move you, and yeah. So now we want to attack these that at least appear to be uninhabited, like Chotek's Causeway you can see here on the map. Or Masu Peaks, maybe even more. Ooh, we completed the hard mission Harmonic Concordance. Plus 500. We're pretty rich. Okay, now we got a new mission. Holy Ziggurat, is that level 3-1? We'll do our best. And Lord Mazdamundi got a new quest also, which is pretty hard. It's so cool. Chotek, Lord of the Sun, who ignited the closest star and warmed the world. Or so claims an ancient plaque discovered by Lord Mazdamundi. And it's actual, like, they're gods. It kind of blurs this line, what is a god and what is not, because the old ones did create everything. And from what I remember, the old ones made sure, I think they used a salon to do it, but the old ones did move the whole world, the whole planet closer to the sun to increase the average temperature. So, I mean, it's not really a god, it's not a god, it's just super duper powerful beings. Or what is a god? Ah, very interesting. Let's not get philosophical though. And we got another mission. Ritual of Prognostication. But yeah, we want level 2 in all of these before we can start the ritual, so I have a chance of defending it if I screw up. And you guys, you wanna start expanding our empire as quickly as possible. I want Masu Peaks. Yeah, that's about it. Shouldn't recruit more units right now, our economy is okay, but should make it worse. We can check if we can get more trade agreements. Nope, not gonna trade with rats. And so why I'm choosing Masu Peaks over Chotek's Causeway this early is just because of Geomantic Web. Okay, so new spawning of Saurus has appeared, and we can choose if we want them to attack or defend, basically. Of course they should attack. We need to purge everybody. We gotta attack. So now we completed the gold mine in Hexwaddle, so our economy is a little stronger, but we're kind of limited by population. But next turn we will get 1 population, we'll use it for the Ziggurat of Dawn. That will eventually increase our growth, and then we can have level 3 in Hexwaddle. But yeah, short turn. And I'm not building anything in Hexwaddle because I want to have all the powerful tier 3 and above buildings when I get to tier 3. I don't like having to remove buildings eventually. It's fine, but... Okay, we'll get 200 if we attack these blue vipers. We can kill the blue vipers, but we got better things to do. No. Some young ones will not tell Lord Mazdamundi what to do. I am following the old plan of the old ones. Old means good in this playthrough. Young means destroy. Okay, now. Can we reach Masu Peaks? We can. If we remember, we have a quest that we should explore any ruins. So we might do that. Unless there's Skaven inside. Let's see. I'm not afraid. Rats, what are you gonna do to us? So yeah, we can go for a treasure hunt. We're not in that much of a rush. So we find a graveyard with fresh graves, and we can leave the graves alone, search the area for tracks, dig up the graves, or magically search the graves. Or Mazdamundi. We will use magic. Disturbing the dead. So we just find a magic sword. Well, won't hurt. Kind of a disappointment, but we'll survive. So we got that extra population. We will build a plaza in Ziggurat of Dawn. And we're done. Next turn we will have research and technology. That will make our swords even more powerful. And even better, it will complete a quest for Lord Mazdamundi to get his standard, which is a pretty good standard if I remember. And yeah, then we can research something new. Yeah, we're getting there, slowly but steadily. Which is kind of the Lizardmen's way as of now. We've been sleeping for very long, but now we're getting there. So yeah, the skink researchers are ready. Because we researched the technology, we got that one, and we also completed Lord Mazdamundi Sunburst Standard Hexawaddle quest by researching a technology. And we got a new one, which is Do the Rite of Frosty. But it's already going. Actually, it's over now, I assume. Yeah. But we can't do it for a while. We got another population, but we need two. I'm gonna put a stone marker. And I will upgrade to Spawn Pools of the Brave because I want skink skirmishers and not the javelin variety because I don't like them very much. And yeah, now we're gonna take Master Peaks. Now we're just gonna colonize it. And it will suck for a while, but it has strengthened us on our geomantic web. So the next target should be Pahuax. Or maybe we take Monuments of the Sun first. And then Pahuax, and then Shrine of Sotek. And then we're pretty stable. Alright, that's what I wanted to do. But yeah, that did make his army very damaged for a while. So if we get attacked now, we're in a bit of a pickle. But I think we can survive. I'm gambling on it. So, no other technology to research except making our best troops even better, or second best troops. We do have Temple Guard. Yeah, no-brainer. Sequence of weapon crafting. Sora's weapons are made out of stone. I don't know how much better you can make that. Anyway, next turn, we'll, 5 turns until we get population bonus 2. Unless any of these increase it, which they will. This one won't, but Plaza will, but probably still 4 or 5 turns. Let's end. I think the Settler's Coast must be Skeggy. So Skeggy might be able to go to level 2.
The stars are
I don't want to attack the orcs.
only one treaty is possible.
If I do a lot of diplomacy, I can halve the length of the video by just cutting out Mazdamundi talking. You think us your puppets ready to dance on our strengths? Never. I don't think you're puppets. I think you're vermin. You're not old. I just use you for trade now. I'll kill you. Great. Skeggy gets Temple Precinct. So Temple Precinct is for the major ones, and its Plaza is level 2 for the others. Good to remember. No buildings, of course. So I guess they don't do anything to replenishment. I was thinking if I could get the army faster replenished in a different province, but I don't think so. One turn this one will be up and going, and that won't affect it either. I don't know. And another pretty uneventful turn. Unfortunately, this episode won't be very exciting or very action-packed, at least. We're just building up. For the first ritual, mainly, I suppose. I wonder who would be the main threat. Is it the Dark Elves once they get going from the north? Maybe? Okay. New mission, Knowledge of the Stars. Knowledge of the Stars. One of the following buildings. Thought I already had a spawn pool of the Braves. Or I'm building it at least. Yeah, one of these we will complete automatically, so I won't really care too much. And ooh, I like this. So I will get Blessed Pterodon Riders if I just kill 500 enemies in a battle. It says in battle, not in a battle. Important difference. So the old one of even Solano, the second generation, dare not lame aloud, is angry. Is that Sotek, I suppose? But anyways, fight a battle, kill people, get flyers, which are useful. And I should capture and occupy the following mirror pool of Teapot. Is that part of the web? It looks so. It looks so. But I'm thinking Monuments of the Sun here, but my guys need a little replenishment first. Okay, we can get a Sawyer, which seems like a great first choice. Ziggurat of Dawn got a plaza, so we can build something. And I think the obvious choice here is the Skink Foraging Camp to get a little growth going and replenishment. Because of that, I will start moving back with Lord Mazdamundi. We'll get less replenishment this turn, but more replenishment next turn. I think it's a good choice. Skeggy is nothing new to build in. Yeah, let's end it again. Like I said, it won't be the most action-packed episode, unfortunately. But we get a lot of initial things done. And we got our army much stronger. But actually, let's be a little smart here. We don't want these guys anyways. So instead of let's double check I'm not wrong, yeah. Instead of waiting for these guys to replenish, let's replace them. Same with these guys. And then we move you in here, get the replenishment bonus. And we get 2 more Stars Warriors Shields and 2 more Spares. one more with spares at least. Oh yeah, I could recruit 4 before because I had the ritual going, which gave me a +1. Yeah. So we got ourselves a stone marker, and we got ourselves a skink foraging camp. Stone marker is good for the technology. It gives us a little more money and stuff, but not super important. But I wanted to have a choice in the research. And this one is great. I love post-battle loot bonuses. Because I like battling. And turns until surplus point 2. Yeah, let's at least play until that point. Because getting Hexwaddle to tier 3 will unlock a lot of stuff. So that's a pretty good point to aim for. And as soon as Lord Mazdamundi's army is up and going again, maybe we should take Chotek's Causeway, it was called, to the north of Hexwaddle. Just have a buffer. And yeah. Now we can start. Let's do this. As I said, I don't like the javelin types. So we can do this. Get 3 skink skirmishers. According to me, they're a big upgrade. And we got the Sawyer. Increasing our money and trade. And we got the Temple Precinct in Skeggy. I'm thinking I might go... Okay, that's level 3. Well, let's get to level 3 faster. I want a garrison or something. I don't want to have to guard this guy too hard. And Mazdamundi is getting a new army. Yeah, and our technology will unlock next turn as well. So next turn is key. So, one thing that annoys me is that it's really hard to confederate other Lizardmen. So, I don't know if I will ever be able to do it until I become huge, maybe. But I would like to confederate in order to expand, get more of the web, and get more battles, basically. But I don't think it will happen in anytime soon. But yeah, here we've researched the sequence of weapon crafting. Weapon strength +10 for SARS, pretty good stuff. So let's start with the technology. Sequence of mass combat is great, but I don't know if I need it. They're already good. Recruitment cost for skinks, sure. But I don't care about veterancy that much. I like this one. Tablet of War is very good. As I said, post-battle loot. Leadership, always great. And movement, always good. I want this one, but that will take a while. So yeah, Tablet of War it is. And let's get Mazdamundi's army to where we want it. And that is with 1 more spare unit. And now we got the 2. Oh, now I don't have the money. No. Oh. Well, we'll have to wait another turn then. I do want the army first, actually. But yeah, we got an insect breeding farm here and the skink foraging camp in Skeggy. So we got the population growth going and the replenishment is good. I said we wanted to build a tier 3 building, so let's aim for that. And that means another turn. very uneventful. I thought it would be a little more, honestly. He'll pick up. He'll pick up. I want to fight this Skaven. Clan Pestilence. That's what I'm most looking forward to. Because then it's like the ultimate fight. Super old race. Low numbers. Very elite. Versus the newest race. Who can breed like crazy. Cowards. But they have the numbers and they have very devastating technology. It's a very cool fight. So that's what I'm looking forward to. And then all the plagues, of course. Yeah, I think it will be really cool once we get started. But Mazdamundi is now strict. So now he gives +1 local in public order in the local province. And now we can do it. Holy Ziggurat. Holy Ziggurat, Batman. Sorry. And, well, we might as well do this. We can do a little treasure hunt here, if there's no Skaven or whatever it could be. It was Skaven. Yeah, we're gonna declare war. You little rats. And now we got our battle. Perfect. And we're just gonna attack head on, because we're Lord Mazdamundi. Welcome to Skaven lands. So my plan for this attack was I will forward deploy these skinks, skirmishers, and 1 for vision, and 2 to make sure I have an easier time taking this hill, because I wanted the high ground. The rest of my army deployed as close as possible, but they'll have to march here. So I start moving forward with the whole army. I have the usual setup, Saurus warriors with shields in the middle, Saurus spears on the flanks. The Bastiladon is forward and ready to shoot, and I have the Temple Guard in reserve. So I move forward here. I use some spells from the Skaven. Not sure, I don't know the name of the spell. Warp Lightning? Not sure. But yeah, it does some damage. I can hopefully regenerate a little of it with Lord Mazdamundi. But yeah, I'm advancing as fast as I can. Which admittedly isn't that fast. But will do. The skirmisher's job is to screen us. To just hold the ground until the real army gets there. And now this Skaven starts moving towards me. There's so many and they're so clumped up, so it's really hard to figure out what they're doing right now, but they're moving towards us. Another spell seems pretty good. The Warlock Engineer, no. Which, I thought he was the Lord. Oh, here's the Lord. He doesn't do that. They eat a solar engine as they come in. So I pulled back all the skirmishers. You get a little stuck here and there. But countercharge with the Sauruses. So the skinks get out. Countercharge with the Bastiladon. Hold position a little before I start to bring in all the Saurus warriors, or most of them. Some of them I used to set up flanks here. And with that, we have the enemy we want them in a big old fight, where these little rats can't compete with the giant alligator warriors we have. So we get a huge battle all over the field with a little skirmishing and flanking going on. Mazdamundi's job is to buff in this battle. And we bring in all the King skirmishers on the right flank to take care of their skirmishers. On the left flank, we're actually letting their skirmishers shoot at us. They're not that powerful and we're pretty tanky, but If I had some spell or something, it would be a perfect area for Mazdamundi to target. So they're powerful on the left because they have their Warlord and the Warlock Engineer, but I have the Bastiladon on the other hand, and Mazdamundi is ready nearby. I see I don't need any reserve, so I bring in the Temple Guard to bring a little more hole, to create a little larger hole in the enemy lines, I mean. And in hindsight, I think it would have been better to bring in the Temple Guard here, where they're more needed, because the enemy is pushing harder here. That would have been more in line with my adapting to the enemy's strategy with the reserves. But Saurus are strong, so we'll win anyway. The Bastiladon is creating havoc in the enemy. It's a very good unit. I get a lot of use of it in this battle, as all my battles. Right now he's facing the wrong way, but it's corrected soon. And I'm a little confused now, like which units of mine are in combat with Skaven or not, because they're fleeing and they're wavering, and it's so many units, so it's a little confusing. But I broke them on the right side, basically. I'm sending in this Saurus and the Skinks with javelins to pursue. See, here I thought I broke them, but they were just wavering, because there's so many flags in different colors, or blinking white. The left flank, we start winning it too, but we're not broken through yet. But the Sauruses with spears have done magic amounts of damage. Their Warlord has only gotten 12 kills, so he can't be too happy. I used the Skink Skirmishers and I utilized the fact that they can move and shoot on the right flank. I want to bring them in to support my right flank that broke through, that is chasing all these annoying skirmishers, which are faster than me. And these skirmishers, they won't do crazy amounts of damage, but they'll do their part in this battle. Their speed and their continuous damage will wear us down a little. But now it looks like the left flank is broken. Looks like. But for once I realized that units rally a lot in Warhammer 2. So here we got a battle. The clan rats have rallied. They haven't killed anybody and they're dying to the Saurus. But there are these poison wind globadiers in the background, gutter runners. So we do take damage, but it's not crucial damage, not critical damage. Firing a little solar engine into the enemy as when I get the chance. They retreat and they keep fighting this Night Runner. Skaven Slave Slingers suck, so they won't get much done. Here another clan rat has rallied and I missed it at first. I'll turn around as soon as I realized. So yeah, it's a very confusing battle because they rally and they attack, and it's not one big fight and then it's over. It's spread out over different parts of the map. Like I said, the left flank rallied, but this time I was prepared with units, so that gets taken care of. Here the Poison Wind Globadiers attack me melee. I guess they're out of ammunitions. No, not quite, but they're a little better than the normal units, but they're not that many. And we see here the Temple Guard. These guys are elite, but they're stuck in combat with the clan rats and getting shot at the same time. And this is how Skaven do it. So even though we're better, if they just pour stuff into us, they can wear us down. They were never going to win this battle with tactics. I'm too powerful, but they can get the damage done if they want to. Here they rally again, but as you see, they don't do any damage against the sources in melee. And yeah, now we've broken them. So that went okay. I mean, we lost some units, but hopefully we can eat some Skaven and make up for it. They lost a lot more, at least. 2,250 against 262. And we're gonna occupy it. So we killed Ickbolt. And because we killed so many, we completed the mission, the Burning Skies of Inhamix. So Inhamix is the old one we don't mention? And that is very good news, because that means I can get 2 Pterodon Riders with Fireleash Bolas. And I like them. They're flying and they shoot. They can pursue fleeing enemies, and on top of that they can drop bombs, so they're very useful. Won't get the most kills, but with an army that already has slow but very, very powerful infantry, they're good. Mazdamundi leveled. And as I said, I just want to get Draft Master in order to get Lightning Strike in all of these. So, Bonded Service level 2 it is. Chotek's Causeway is okay for now. It has a garrison and gives some money. We can live with that. I'm gonna disband these. I thought I already did, but I forgot to. I don't have much use for them. Settlers Coast has another population, but that won't bring it up to tier 3 levels yet. And Hixwaddle is still building 3, of course. Master Peaks, nothing's happening. We unlocked a new right of primeval glory. And that one will... Ah, cool. It gives us feral cold ones. I guess you spawn them? Yeah. And that could be really useful. But it costs 8,000, which I'm pretty far away from having. So I think that will be it for this episode. We've achieved a lot, but only got 1 battle. But it was finally against the true enemy, the Skaven. So it was pretty good. And next turn we can keep expanding, and I assume we'll fight more Skaven here. We got Dark Elf. Yeah, so there's a lot to look forward to. Thank you guys for watching, and if you enjoyed what you saw, please like the video and subscribe. Goodbye.